Hey again guys, so here is the video on the in-game teasers for the new quest, The World Wakes, which should be released next week. So it's just a quick cut from earlier's video because I planned to do it in one video, however it took a lot longer, and it also has an awesome reward of an upgraded Balmung, which is obviously the beast weapon against Dagonoths. Does a lot of extra damage and is really good. So here it goes guys. In other news, which I just want to cover up quickly, there is now a level 2400 total world, world 48. That's pretty cool. A nice high level world. Not that everyone isn't high level now, but a huge amount of players are 2400 plus. But that's something the max community's always wanted, is like pretty much a max world. I think it's pretty nice, and it's to the point that there's enough max players to warrant having it now. There's also two major points here. A certain resident of Relic has been out of sorts lately. Why not head over there and see if we can help out? So these look like big hints towards the big quest, I think it's the World Wakes, which will be released, I'm assuming, next week. I doubt it'll be tomorrow because the behind the scenes video for it is coming on Friday. And also, there's an intriguing archaeological dig happening near the Legends Guild, so head on over there and take a look. So I'm going to head over there in game, and I'll have a quick look at them and show you exactly what's going on. Right, I am near the Legends Guild. This is just slightly northwest, and there is a big little dungeon door here called an ancient door. If I examine it, it says the dusty door is not being opened, and there is a quest start symbol here. So is this where we're going to start the quest? I'm not sure, but if you try to click open on the ancient door, this guy, Orlando Smith, will come to talk to you. Hang on a minute, and I'll run to him. So what's going on here? Sorry, I'm obviously recording this video right now. Alright mate, exciting stuff, let me tell you. Well, actually I can't tell you yet, not yet anyway. So obviously he's waiting for the quest to be released. Gotta be sure first mate, can't go making wild statements about world-changing discoveries without any basis. Can you even give me a hint? Well alright, but not only because I'm excited about myself. I believe this could be the ancient original dwelling of Guffix, where he used to actually live. So the quest is actually about Guffix heavily, which is amazing. This is going to be a huge quest. I thoroughly can't wait. I'll talk about the other guy in Relic in a minute. So you can't be sure until I've got a look. Can I help at all? Tell you what, come back in a while and I'm sure I could use a hand. I look forward to it. So that's all he's saying, is that come back in a while and he could lend a hand. Which basically means when the quest releases, this is where we'll be starting it. Right, this guy, Orlando Smith, right near the Legends Guild. So I'll head to Relica and we'll have a look there. Right, so I've just deleted Relica. I'm not actually sure where I'm going to yet. So I've run into Relica. Now, a while ago in the live stream, Jagex said that one guy would become a god in Runescape currently. And stuff to do with his memory being lacking. Now, some reason I had it in my head that it'd be Koschei the Deathless. I'm not sure. But he does reside in Relica. Although we killed him. I'm not sure if he's actually still in Relica. But there's some guy in Relica. I'm expecting to see a lot of people there. Wherever this guy is. There was a few people at the last one. Let's go back to that building. Give us a sec, guys, and I'll find this. So it seems I was correct that it is Koschei the Deathless. So if you talk to Thorvald the Warrior, well, I'm not sure if it's going to be Koschei that becomes a god, but it does involve him. So if you talk to Thorvald, you ask him if anything's going on, and he says it concerns Koschei, the warrior you fought with side by side. And I've got a few questions to ask. Is he ill? Is he dead? And I'm going to ask, is he ill? No, he's never been ill. Not ill. I'm guessing it's a bit more serious than a hangover. You can see the text on screen. He won't tell me what's going on. He's in a cavern below this building where you fought him during your trial. Right, so I want to go down. No, not up! Not up! Oh, fucking hell, stupid game. Down I go. Right, so this is where you fought him during the quest. You had to fight him like many times, and obviously you fight him in Dominion Town. He's an annoying fuck. But here he is. Guess I should talk to him, see what's going on. Defend yourself, Outlander! I'm not here for your trial. Oh, sorry. I'm used to people coming down here. Attack me, I understand you asked for me. Yes, I did. Something has been bothering me the last few days, and I think you are the one to help. You impressed me when you fought the Dagonoths on Waterbuff Island. There is something in the woods to the south of Relica, and I can't explain it, but I feel that I must face it. Let's go fight it together. What are we standing here for? I like your attitude, but this is no fool like no other. Do you know what it is? It's a tree. A tree? Yes, a strange tree. And before you suggest otherwise, I am not scared of it. I fear nothing, for I am Koschei the Deathless. So obviously he's doing something strange. Let's just go through this chat quickly. It resists even the sharpest axe. Obviously this is the first time I'm reading it, so I don't really exactly know what's going on yet. I believe Queen Sigrid entrusted you with an axe that is made of a very rare metal. Refined from bane ore, it's the strongest axe that I know of. It is in bloom, while every other nearby tree are not. It's located south of Relica, near the path leading to Seer's village. What are we waiting for? Let's go! A young Fremennik is doing his trial today, and I'm needed here. I will cut it down in your name, Kosti. So it looks like I need to go to that tree. So this looks more like... it feels like I'm doing the quest. I thought this would only be a quick little teaser to just go and look at. So I'm going to head down to that tree and have a look at it. I assume I need to talk to Queen Sigrid, because I was on about bane ore. Do I have to get bane ore, which is quite a piss take to get. But I'm going to head to this tree, so give me a sec. Right, so I found this tree called Cut Down Blossoming Tree. Is this it? I assume so. You try to cut down the strange tree with your axe, but doesn't even make a scratch in the bark. So I'm not exactly... I was expecting to be told more than that. I assume that is the tree he's on about, but there's nothing else here to talk to. So I'll go and talk to Queen Sigrid and see if she says anything all the way at, I think it's Miscellanea. Right, so I've just arrived at Miscellanea from the ship, and I think Queen Sigrid is in Etcetria, the east castle. Because I remember the king is in the west one, but I'm not sure if they're both in the same one now, but I'll find out in a second for you. Right, so I'm at the castle. Now, you had to go to the west castle. It seems Queen Sigrid has now joined the king at this castle, probably since she did a quest a long time ago. So if I talk to Queen Sigrid, hopefully she has something to say. I seem to have lost your axe. That's a coincidence. We seem to have found it. Balmung. Right, so you need the Balmung. Right, so I've got a Balmung. So I'm going to head back to Relica. So I'm just going to head to the bank and grab a Relica tab. So I can get back fast. Sorry you can hear my dog barking. Relica tab. Here we go. I guess I must have got rid of my Balmung. I thought I kept that, but oh well. Clearly a Balmung is required to chop a tree. That is weird. Maybe, is that the axe just not going on a bit? I'm not sure. Let's cut with this and see what happens. Yes, it works. Right. Right, so I've chopped the tree, and there's a chest. Then if we take chest... Open. The chest is locked, but has no keyhole. You should show this to Kosti. Right, so I'm going to head back up to Relica, back to Kosti. Right, guys, so I'm back at Kosti now, just going down the ladder. And if I talk to him, maybe I'll be able to do anything with the chest. Right. Cut down with the Balmung. It's a chest. Okay, so maybe you can guess it doesn't have a keyhole, but it appears to be locked. It was no guess. I feel a strong connection between this and my past. I wonder what's inside. The chest responds to Kosti's presence. You hear a click as it unlocked. Interesting. Have a look inside. Open. The chest opens to reveal a toy ship. That was unexpected. Inspect. It appears to be a toy ship. You should show this to Kosti if I use it on him. What do you make of this? How odd. Though looking at the ship, I think I remember something. There appears to be some writing on the back of the sail. Kosti, hopefully this will reach you at the right time. You will know in the bones if it is. I wonder if the person who erased my memory wrote that. I was obviously meant to find this now. That's why the tree is only just starting to make me feel uneasy. So yeah, they were on about some guy who'd like lost his past, who'd forgotten his past, and that guy will become a god, I think. So if this guy has obviously forgotten his past, and what if before he lost his memory, he obviously wrote this on the toy ship, I'm guessing, and now it's passed back to him, and now he knows. So it feels like a memory loss was no accident, and I remember that I was on a ship like this. Yes, it makes sense. I was found at sea. Anything else? Pain, terrible pain. Something awful happened in the water. Where do we go from here? When I look at the ship, I say on water. Studying as a float. No, but there is a well in Relica. That's where I fill my water pouch. So, I need to head to the... Wow, this is a big hint. I have to commend Jagex. I love it when they do hints like this. And nice teasers in game. It gets people hyped up for big updates. And I think it's really nice for them to do this sort of thing. It gets people excited. And obviously, the quest is going to be a huge quest. I think the well is down here. I remember I passed it before. So it better be somewhere around here. Please, well. Please, well. There it is, there it is. Right. No, not inspect it. Use toy ship and well. I'm not sure what this is going to do, but here goes. You pull up a bucket of water and then place the ship in it. You hear a click as a panel opens on the deck of a ship, exposing a small jewel. Interact white jewel. Koshi will want to see. Oh, I've got to go back to Koshi again. There's a lot of back and forth, but this is going to give a big insight into the quest, I think, and it's going to be really awesome. I really can't wait. I assume it's going to be next week. And it's going to be freaking epic. It's going to be a big quest. Honestly, they've went on about it like, this is the quest everyone's been waiting for. So they are clearly excited about it. They've never really said that about any quest before. This is going to be amazing. So I tried putting the ship on water and a hidden compartment open, revealing this jewel. It looks like he's hypnotized by the jewel. Indeed, Barak Fast Rider, I know what happened on that ship. I was attacked by an assassin. He was the one who branded me with this symbol. So you were attacked by a follower of Zamorak. Possibly, however, since this is not the full story, it was a fierce battle so much that I tore the ship apart. That would explain why you were found at sea with no ship in sight. I sense we are close now. The barriers in my mind are coming down. The jewel is the key, but I'm not sure what to do with it. Any ideas? You look at the jewel closely, you feel like it is urging you to do something to it. So what do I do? Attempt to cut the jewel, attempt to crush the jewel, level 90 strength, or attempt to detect any curses, level 90 prayer. I'm going to go for the prayer. You attempt to detect any curses on the jewel. It responds to your actions by turning green. You look at the cool... Let's do strength now. Attempt to crush it. You put pressure on the jewel. It responds to your actions by turning red. Attempt to cut the jewel. And it responds to your actions by turning blue. Okay. I made the jewel turn blue. That's it. Hand me the jewel when you're finished with it. You can have a look at it any time. Okay, now it looks like a cutscene. Looks like a cutscene. Oh, no, it's pretty much more talking. I know who I was. My memory is returning. So you remember your past? Yes, I know my real name. My name is not Koshi, it is Karshai. So this reminds me of a Margaret, the way he's... Yeah, a Margaret, see? I was right, I'm beast. So he's been concealed as Koshi, but behind his own knowledge, he didn't know. And now he's returning to his memories, and he still looks slightly frenetic. But I must say, not unwelcome side effect of my disguise. Why remove your disguise now? It seems the spell was set to break when certain conditions were met. Zamorak's and Zaros' power is stronger than it has been for a long time, and I am needed here. You're about to find out. It's probably best if you stand back. I sense our guests are approaching. Guests? Yes, guests. Treat them as such. Do not anger them if you wish to leave this cavern alive. Okay, what the hell's going on now? Do not interfere. Your life may forfeit if you do. I understand. Enakra, isn't that? I think that's the... Enakra's Lament is a desert quest. So this is the person you deal with in Desert Quest. So they're talking to each other. She's shocked, or he's shocked that he hasn't seen them for so long. I think it's a she. And now another Margaret is here. There's looking like a lot of Margaret are gathering again. And they're all talking. You can read the chat on the screen if you need to. Try to calm things down or stay silent. I'm going to try calm things down because he said not to. Quiet, human. Do not interfere. Don't think I've forgotten your past actions. Enough. I will not side with you. Now leave. I knew we could count on your support, Kuroshi. Both of you get out of here before I force you to. What's going on now? You cannot escape the war, one way or another. So, I mean... so I go to see Koshi, but... No, I mean Kuroshi. What happens now? I need to fully recover my memory. There are still a few gaps. While I'm not sure who attacked me, the branding was definitely meant to send a message. Can I help at all? You've done much for me. However, I've returned to try and unite the Margaret. If we go on killing each other, we will not survive much longer. So basically, I think the point of the quest is going to be reunite the Margaret to overpower Zamorak and Zaros, I guess. This is what's hinting towards me, anyway. At this point, I would take orders directly from Zamorak and Zaros to get them to stop fighting. I'll do what I can to maintain the power of balance for now. Sounds like a difficult task. Indeed, I may call on you again in the future to help me, but at this moment you are due a reward for your assistance. Do you have a Balmung with you? Yes, I have it equipped and it's ready to use. If you would, please place it in your inventory or hand it to me. I cannot work with you or wielding it. So if I use Balmung on him, then he should do something, I guess. I will improve Balmung for you as a thank for helping me fend yourself. Hands you the new improved Balmung and a lamp. So my Balmung's got much better stats now. Use this axe wisely, I mean fairy tales, I have improved its ability to slay Dagonoths, as thanks to you. So, it's got a reward, Improved Balmung. Right, so I've got a lamp. Let's see what this actually gives. I'm going to put it on a 30k in any skill for doing this as well. Well worth doing. So I now have a Pro Balmung, even better than the previous one. And it looks better as well. So anyway, guys, that was a lot longer than expected. So I'm going to upload these teasers as a separate video because it's just a bit much in one video. They're kind of big separate issues. Anyways, guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed these little teasers, and I hope it helped you if you didn't know how to do it either.